We are doing this thing tonight. My voice is still pretty bad, kind of bad. I'm finally going to the doctor in a few days to figure this voice stuff out, but we will see how this goes. Now, I don't know if you can hear the music, but my son made a suggestion that I put a little music in the background. I don't know if it's going to work, but we are going to do that. It's copyright free, supposedly. It's on YouTube. It says it's copyright free, no copyright. So we shall see if that works. We have Brown NFL live. How are you, Brown? We're going to be doing some trivia here in just a second. Glad to have you on board. We will have a contest in the month of June. That's kind of the big surprise tonight. So, Brown NFL, you are entered into the contest. You get 1 point for tonight, and you have 1 point. So I'm glad you're doing great. Let me go to our first question, see if anybody has the first answer to the first question. The question is, what team had the most wins in the 23-24 NBA regular season? These are all NBA related questions. And all, well, not all, but when I say season, I'm talking about this past season. Right now we're in the playoff, but it's the 23-24 NBA season. Nathaniel's here, everybody. We have Brown NFL. We have Nathaniel. Nathaniel, I don't know if you heard me. We are doing a June contest. Nathaniel was one of our big winners of the May contest, and I am going to ship out your prizes. I have the prizes. I don't know why I haven't shipped them yet, and I hope to ship them tomorrow or Thursday. I'll be shipping those out, and you all will get a box of cards. It's definitely the Pistons. You're saying it's the Pistons. You're saying just kidding. All right, who do you think had the most wins this past season? And I'll give you a hint that they are still playing. They're still alive in the playoffs. So Nathaniel's got to go because he's going to a lucky Yankees game. That's no problem, buddy. All right. Any guesses now that I narrowed down to two? Don't worry about being sorry. Uh, but it's fun. You can go to a Yankees game. Any ideas on Brown NFL? Any ideas on which team had the most wins this past season in the NBA? And the hint is they're still playing. Brown NFL, you got it. Austin. All right, Brown got it. Next question. Just joined us for answering questions. We have a June giveaway. Top three participants for the month of June will get a prize. Nathaniel, who may still be on the line, was one of our top winners this past in May, rather. Within five, how many wins did the Dallas Mavericks have during the 23-24 regular season? So how many wins? And you just have to get in within five. All right. Nathaniel loves the show. We love Nathaniel. And I will talk to your dad probably in a day or two when my voice gets back. We're ready to go. We're going to have a June contest. Nathaniel's one of our winners. Bye. Have fun at the Yankees game, buddy. All right. Does anybody know or have a guess how many wins the Dallas Mavericks had in this past season? You can come within five, or you can just take a guess. Just take a guess how many wins the Dallas Mavericks had this past season. I'll put you down in the logbook. We're having that June giveaway. Now, just so you know, we had a May giveaway, and we're giving away boxes of open packs of cards. Okay, we had three people tie for first place, so I had to give them all cool stuff. They each get a box filled with unopened packs of cards. And when I say box, I mean I went to Target and I bought a box of tops. And there's a bunch of packs in there, and they won those. So, anybody have an idea? Well, since no one's guessing on this Brown NFL, I see you're not guessing. I will give you the answer. Um, they have more than four wins. I'll just say that, Brown. You're saying they had four wins. I'll say more. They had 50 wins. 50 wins this past season. All right, next question. Here we go. Who won the 2023-24 MVP? Who won the MVP this past year? Who was it? I know it's a name you guys know. He's no longer in the MVP. You were pretty close with four. Well, you were the closest guess we got because you were the only guess. It was not Brown NFL. It was not Luka. But you're kind of it's someone who's not playing anymore. You're saying never mind. I agree with you. It's someone who's not playing anymore, but his team and he had a great season last year. That's my hint to you. Who won the MVP this past season? It was the third time he won the MVP. Any guesses out there? If you take a guess, I put you down in my logbook. You can win unopened packs of cards if you can see this. It doesn't show up, of course, because it doesn't pick it up as a person. All right, we have, I'll give you about the count of three, two, one. It was Nikola Jokic. Yep, now Brown NFL puts it in. That is the right answer. Next question. This one's a little bit tougher. I might skip a few of the tougher ones. Who won the sixth man of the year in the NBA for this past season? So who was voted or who won the award for the sixth man, which is an award the NBA gives for the sixth man? As you know, there's five in the game at one time, which means there's a first person off the bench. Who won it this year in the NBA? Who do you think's going to win finals this year, guys? Who do you think's going to win? The Mavs or the Celtics? Who you got? Who you got? All right. I'm going to count down to about from 5 to get this one right. Who was the sixth man? I'll give you a hint. You got it. Good job, Brown. It was Naz Reid. Played center and forward for the Timberwolves. Good job, Brown. All right. We are going to skip through a few to get to some maybe of the easier questions. I don't want to make it too tough. You can always come back if you still have time. Let me just go through these. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We're just running through. We're getting to some of the less tougher questions. Who led the NBA in three-pointers? Did I write this wrong? I wrote this wrong. Who led the NBA in three-pointers with 357? The word made should not be in there. Who led the NBA in three-pointers with 357? If you think you know this answer, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I'll mark your name in the book. If I mark your name in the book, that means you're going to be part of the contest for June. I'll mark you down in the logbook, and you could win unopened packs of cards like the May's winners did. Like May winners did. All right. Do you know the answer above me? Who led the NBA in three-pointers with 357? I'll give you a hint. It's probably one of the most famous basketball players in the world. And I can't give you any bigger or lesser of a hint than that. It's a name you know, even if you don't even follow the NBA. Steph Curry. And John Morant said me. It could be John Morant. You could have been right, but it's wrong. It is Steph Curry or Steph Curry. All right. Let's go next. Next question. Who has scored the most points in the 2024 postseason? He scored 489 points, I think, as of yesterday or today in the postseason for right now. He scored the most points. And I got to tell you, he is really considered one of the best basketball players on the planet right now. I don't know that I necessarily agree with that, but he is one footballer Nick. Footballer Nick, I got to tell you, I have your box with unopened packs of cards. They're football for you, of course. have those. I will be sending those to you. I have not sent them out yet because I just haven't been feeling great. I've been busy with work. You're right with Luca. It is Luca with 489 points this postseason. All right. My voice is slowly going away. John Morant, no, it's not Shea. All right, next question. Who won the 23 in-season championship? So the NBA for the first time had an in-season championship. What team won that? And it was in 2023. So who do you guys think is going to win the finals? Anybody? Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to put down John Morant. Okay, so Brown NFL, Nathaniel's here, Footballer Nick, and John Morant. You've all entered the June giveaway. It was not the Nuggets, but that's a good guess, John Morant. They won the it was not the Celtics. Again, it wasn't the Nuggets. It wasn't the Celtics. Think West Coast. I'll give you a hint. West Coast. They have a very famous player on their team, and it's not Golden State. Before you start guessing that, West Coast, not the Warriors. Oh, Brown NFL says the Mavs are winning the finals. I think you might be right. I think they got the team. I think Luca is the main basketball player in the world right now. Where he's trying to show it. It was not the Pacers before they think West. It was John Morant, the Lakers. Good job. Next question. You can tell my voice is slowly going, so this probably won't be long. If you like what you're seeing, though, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. When you hit that subscribe button, you're going to get messages in the community, post for me in the community as far as surprise shows, how many points the show's worth. Every Sunday night and Tuesday night, well, except for the last week or so, my voice has been bad. We have shows like this, and you can win points. And the top 3 people with the top 3 points for that month win prizes, just like Footballer Nick, which I need to mail out, which I will do, if not today or if not tomorrow. Who won the NBA championship last year? So it's kind of an easy one. The Nuggets. Everybody got it. We got Nuggets. Yeah, Brown NFL. He has been going off. Yeah, Kyrie's a little bit old. The Nuggets. All right. Next question. Who was the MVP of last year's NBA championship? A name that we've already mentioned. We've already mentioned early on in tonight's show. Celtics are sweeping. John Morant puts it out there. All right. Oh, that's going to be tough to sweep. I think Dallas is going to be tough. We have Nuggets. We have Celtics. Yep. Jokic. He won last year. Mavs and Sixers on NFL. I do think it'll be the Mavs. I don't really have a dog in this fight, one way or the other. I'm from St. Louis, so I like Jason Tatum. Hi, it is. Oh, hey, Gabriel. Hey, we have a lot of people on. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button so you can get our post. All right, next question. Who won the NBA championship the year before Denver? So, what team won it just before Denver won it? So, like 2 years ago. Who won? You got points, Gabriel, and I'll be mailing you a prize. The Warriors. That's right. The Golden State Warriors won it 2 years ago. But getting back to Gabriel, I will be sending you and your brother a package with 2 boxes of unopened packs of cards. They are tops. You get those, and I'll be sending those not tomorrow, then Thursday. It was not the Bucks. They won like 3 years ago. It was Golden State. All right, next question. Oh, should be. And who won that year's Finals MVP? So who won the MVP for the Finals when Golden State won it 2 years ago? Yeah, no, the Bucks did not win it. All right, everybody's leaving. Curry, you got it, John Morant. Way to go, my man. Way to go. All right, couple more, and then we'll go into a silly new category I put together. After what player is the NBA's Finals MVP named? So when they win the Finals MVP, what's the name of that trophy? This one might be a little tough. This is a guy that played a long time ago, like in the 50s and 60s. Bill Russell, John Moran, you're a historian. You're the man. Way to go, John Moran. Bill Russell, good job. Right. One more question. We have a silly little thing I put together, and then we'll probably get going because my voice is about ready to just drop off. Who has scored the most points in the NBA? This one is a layup. Rip. I'm not sure. Rip. Is that a nickname for somebody? Bron. Yep, LeBron. LeBron. Good job. All right. Well, here we go with some mascots. And they're actually different sports. Okay. And some of the pictures are not that great. And I kind of did that on purpose. So if you know the mascot, put it in the chat. If you put it in the chat, I'll mark it down in my book. Tonight, everybody gets 1 point. We have Brown NFL, Nathaniel who left, Gabriel who left, John Moran who's getting a bunch of great answers, and footballer Nick who always gets great answers. All right. Yeah, LeBron, I'll put it up. LeBron, yeah, LeBron. Yep, you guys got it. LeBron. That was the answer to that question. All right, let's go. What's the name of this mascot? What's the name of this mascot? I'll give you a hint. It's not that difficult, and it's actually part of their name. Oh, Bill Russell. Okay. All right, gotcha. Bill Russell passed away. All right. Does anybody know? This just happens to be. Okay, John Moran says he doesn't know. I won't post that. But you know, okay, I'll give you a hint. The team that you can see the team if you make your screen bigger, you can see the team name. His name is in the team's name. It's a shorter version of it. One's a little bit tougher. Yep, there you go, John Moran. Boom! Grizz is the name. All right, next mascot. Who is this guy? Now you can actually see that he's putting on his uniform, but I'll give you a hint because this one is crazy. Yep, got it first. I know. We don't. There are no extra points for getting it first. Just participating is all we care about. What is the name of this mascot? Now here's my hint. Okay, he's the Penguins hockey mascot. What is his name? Penguins hockey. Yeah, I say it. Now you got to remember this picture he's putting on his uniform. I tried to make it so that you wouldn't always know exactly what. Sometimes their name is on their jersey. I wanted to do something a little bit different with the photo. What is the name of the Penguins mascot? When I say Penguins, I'm talking about Pittsburgh as in hockey. Biden. That's short for something. Getting close. I'll give you about 3 seconds on this one. This one's a little bit tougher. I don't know that I would have known this without like Googling it. Oh, you got it, John Moran. Woo, woo, woo. Iceberg, you got it. I think he might have looked that one. Maybe he got it. Good deal either. Who's this guy? Very old-fashioned kind of guy looking. Uh, Iceberg was correct for the last one. Who is this guy? Obviously, he's the in red. What is his name? Oh man, I have a good guess. I got right. Iceberg was the earlier one you got right, but this is not Iceberg again, John. What's the name of the person on the screen, or the mascot, rather, the person? The mascot on the screen with the mustache and the Cincinnati Reds jersey. I don't know. Let me give you 3 seconds. Obviously, we have no one from Cincinnati or from the NL. No, I don't know why NL Central people would know it. You don't know anything about baseball. Well, his name is Mr. Redleg. Mr. Redleg. All right, Dad. Who's this guy? Another baseball one, a little blurry, but I got to tell you, I'm from St. Louis. I know this guy. I grew up with this guy. What's the name of the mascot? That's my hint. I'm dead brown. All right. I'll give you a hint. It's the Cardinals, the St. Louis Cardinals mascot, and it's not a red bird. It's cacaw. That's close. The UFL football team. It is not the Cardinal. Come on, Zoe, you should get this one. I know you're from St. Louis. Let's go, let's go. Who's got it? It's, yes, I'll give it to you, footballer Nick. It's Fredbird. Joey said Fred, but it's technically Fredbird. Next question. They get a little bit easier. Wait, where did they go? Okay. Who is this guy? There's his hat. Maybe I have to make this smaller. What is his name? This one should be, it's not Woody Woodpecker, but that's a good guess, Ja Morant. If you see, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It is not Marshmallow. I'll give you a hint. He's a New York baseball team mascot. New York baseball team mascot. From, I know Nathaniel and probably his brother would know it. I'll give you about, not, all right, I'll give you about 3 seconds on this one. Who knows the mascot that's up above my head? Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. It's Mr. Met. And believe it or not, I didn't put this on here, all the ladies out there, but Mr. Met is actually, I believe, married to Mrs. Met, and she's a mascot as well. All right, let's go to the next one. We only have two more, and then the show will be done. Who is this big orange-looking thing? Yes, footballer Nick, Mr. Met. You got it. Now, what's funny about this is this mascot used to be the mascot for the Montreal Expos. When they moved to become the Washington Nationals, this mascot actually stayed in Montreal and became the mascot for the Montreal Canadiens hockey. I think I'm going to pronounce it. It's not Tiger. It's not Tiger, but that's kind of a good guess because it's orange. But it's more of a guy. It is not Trump, but that's good with the orange. Good direction. It's a very silly name that actually has a P in it. And I'm probably going to butcher the name like I always do, but it's, I'll give you about 3 seconds on this one. I don't know who's all logged off. I see numbers going back up and down. All right, do we know the name of the mascot above me? He used to be the Expos mascot. When they moved, he became the Canadiens mascot. He is none other than Youppi. Youppi, which is Y-O-U, or Youppi. Y-O-U-P-P-I. Youppi. Youppi. That's his name. And he was the Expos and then became the Canadiens. You like what you're seeing? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got one more. This is an easy one. I think. Right there, who's that? He's lifting up his shirt. What's the name of this silly guy? He's been around forever. He's on the East Coast. He's from the East Coast. I know. I'm sorry. Who doesn't know baseball? This is another baseball guy. I guess baseball has a lot of them. But the East Coast team, their colors are mainly red and white. They're not in New York. It is not the Grinch, but that is a great, great guess, Ja Morant. Who is the big green Philadelphia mascot? Oh, there's a huge wasp. Yeah. Oh, I need to kill it. I hope I killed it and didn't make it mad. All right. It is Philly. It's the Fanatic footballer, Nick. You got it. Philly Fanatic. Good job, guys. Now, as you can tell, my voice is slowly hanging on. So I'm going to try to give it a little bit of a break. But hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I have you guys down on my book for the June giveaways, card giveaways. So our next show will be Sunday at 8:15 Eastern. By then I will have seen the doctor and hopefully my voice will be back to normal. But the next show is Sunday at 8:15 Eastern. We'll be doing, what do you want to do? Let's do football trivia. How about that? Or we'll do something to do with football. How about that? All right. I will see you all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all on Sunday night at 8:15. We'll be talking football. Thanks a lot for watching.